It's now time, everybody.
OMG.
We know you guys are excited.
I can't contain myself.
Let me set this up for you.
Oh my gosh.
This next guest here in the studio, he was originally a student at Northwestern University. He was an economics major. How do you go from economics to singing? Couldn't tell you, but we're going to ask him when he gets here. Also, he is known for being, of course, on a very big reality show, audition program.
Show. The biggest.
One of the biggest, definitely. And he made a name for himself, and now he is a household name here in Korea. We want to welcome John Park!
Welcome. You're clapping for yourself.
Hi.
Welcome. It's so nice to have you.
It's great to be here. You know, I used to have 울렁증, which is called, anxiety attacks about Korean.
Really?
Speaking Korean.
But now
it's back in English.
Yeah, we feel you, man.
I haven't spoken English in like 3 years, and
you poor thing.
I know.
When we were talking with John, he came in the studio and he speaks Korean really, really well.
And his voice.
We were like, how did you do that? Did you originally speak well? And he's like, no, 3 years, a lot of work. Min and I, it took us how long?
10 years to get like half of where you're at.
To get to where we are.
Before we get things started, could you please give a big, big hello to our K-Popular listeners?
Hi, everyone, listeners. Thank you for having me. My name is John Park. Going to sing some songs for you today and just
Hang
chat.
out.
Chat,
Yeah.
just talk, and we're going to have a
good
lot of
time.
fun.
Let me just tell you, our boards are blowing up right now. 7865 says, go Northwestern.
And you, go Cats.
Go
Cats.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, though, how do you go from economics to becoming a singer-songwriter?
No.
Oh, I don't even know
It just
what happened. Right. Actually, in high school, I was studying and getting lessons for classical music.
Okay.
So when I auditioned for college, when I put in my application, I went for the double degree program.
Whoa.
With a BA
and a minor. Okay.
Right, BM. So I got accepted, and I was studying both econ and
Music.
opera. Actually.
Whoa, that is crazy. So you could do all that stuff.
Right,
if
and
you
then
wanted to.
I dropped opera within a month.
Okay.
You're like, yeah. I want to stick to pop.
Yeah, and I just wanted to have music as kind of like a hobby, something that I enjoyed while I kind of focused my studies on
But that
econ.
became your career.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how sad is it that you studied 4 years of econ and you will never use that?
Well, I actually studied 2 years.
Okay,
that's
too.
good.
I'm,
Okay.
Taking a break from school.
Okay.
So it didn't waste too much time. Just 2 years.
You can always go back to college, but you can't always go
I
back
think I
to being
will.
a superstar,
Definitely.
you know?
Yeah, sure.
Exactly. You gotta do it while you can.
Do it while you're young.
Yeah.
Trust us. We're so excited to have you here. Honestly, I mean, we've spoken to you once on the phone before.
Yes, we have.
We've been trying to get you
So
in here,
cool.
Mr. Busybody. So busy, can't get himself in the studio to speak
But
English
you
with
are
us.
No.
busy. You are doing all the
Yeah.
shows.
I'm not that busy.
You're busy,
Well,
man.
that's not what your
Trust
company says. But, I mean, obviously, you've been doing a lot. Recently, you just did another radio program,
Yeah.
and you guest DJ'd for them there.
Yes,
so
I
you
did.
were doing that.
In Korean. Good
Yes,
for
in
you.
Korean.
You have this amazing new album out.
Thank you.
We have this segment on our show that's called
Listeners MVP.
which is music video picks, and they kind of come in, they bring in a music video, and they break it down, why they like it, why they don't. And recently we broke down your music video,
Baby.
Oh,
for
really?
Baby.
That was the cutest, most kind of like clever. I'm sure you were kind of like doing this, like,
Yes.
oh, this is too much. But
Exactly.
the girls love it.
Ah,
You know?
God. I can't watch it.
I was watching, I was
Really?
like,
Yes.
how, this must be very, very uncomfortable for him because you're just, not, you're handsome, you're manly. Not like the cutesy wootsy, but it suits you.
Honestly, I didn't understand the video.
Okay.
I got it. She
But-
was just
I
like,
didn't understand the video, and
See?
I made it.
See? It's not just me.
whose idea was it to, like,
Well,
put that together?
the directors, and we kind of collaborated on the ideas, but just the acting part
Yeah.
of, falling in love with
Yeah,
someone
yeah,
next
yeah.
door and like being all cutesy, and I just can't handle that. So
But you did a great job.
You did.
I think it was
a big mess.
terrible.
He's like, I don't watch it. I'm telling you, I don't watch it.
For you, yeah, it's the same thing with us too. When we watch it, we're like, okay, we can't
Right.
watch it. It's too much. But the people, your fans, they love it, and they just
That's what matters the most.
exactly right.
Now, one day your fans are going to be like, can we watch it with you?
I actually did
Oh,
because I had kind of like a
fan meeting,
right.
showcase?
It was a showcase. It was
Right.
a mini showcase, and we kind of what do you call it? Previewed the music video to the fans.
You
there.
watched, they saw you all biting your nails and cringing.
I went to the bathroom. I really did.
Well done, well done.
Watch it.
Oh my word.
Well, we're excited. I mean, other than that music video that makes you cringe, you have an amazing album out.
You do.
Thank you.
You
Thank
must be
And-
so proud.
I'm very excited.
It really is your baby. I mean, you're definitely known as the singer-songwriter. You wrote a lot of different songs on this
Yep.
album as well.
I did.
And this next song that you're actually going to perform live for us, this is a song that you composed, wrote the lyrics to, did everything.
Yep.
Wow.
And you have something going on with this song right now.
Sipping my life.
Actually, until today, we were accepting Korean lyrics to the song because the song is actually in English.
Okay.
It's the only track that's in English.
That's so cool.
Right, and so we just opened it up to the public, the fans, you know.
And did you get a really good
We
pair
got
of
a
lyrics?
lot of lyrics. We're still reading through them.
Really?
We have, I think the last time we checked was like 1,500.
How are you going to
Lyrics,
reach
so-
1,500?
I know.
6336
I'm doomed.
wants to know if you've seen all the lyrics, number one. And do you have a favorite yet?
Must be hard.
There are some
That are
good picks
catching your eye,
right now.
right? Okay.
But still going through.
Yeah.
I'm only done with like half of them.
Oh my. And when do you have to finish this by?
Wow.
Whenever I want. I
Whatever.
think.
Okay, cool. Take your time because 1,500. Wow.
This might never happen. No, I'm just kidding.
Years.
Well, until the Korean lyrics and the Korean version comes out, we still have the English lyrics. We have the English version,
we
and
do.
we're so excited because you are promised to sing live.
I know it's not easy. We always
yeah.
say this to our listeners. For us, this is like the wee hours of the morning.
Right.
We're
This is when
not
we should
ready.
be sleeping.
Yeah.
And our voices are not ready to be singing. And
Our
yet,
voices are warmed up like around 6, 7-ish.
and yet we always ask our guests to do it, and they do. And it's hard, we know, but we love you, and we're so excited to hear this
So
live.
grateful.
So let's give it up for
Thank you.
John Park. He is going to be singing a song written and composed by himself. Give it up for John Park with
Sipping my life. Ow!